Good evening to those near and far. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, the Great When. Our game is set in 1980s London. This is chapter 29. The date is Tuesday, January 13th, 1981. Let's meet our vampires this evening.
Hello, I am Jace Maxwell, and I'll be playing Alistair Mosley.
Hi, I'm Sage Gordon-Davis, and I'll be playing Kaz Allison.
I am Charlie Wise, and I'll be playing Bella Rubin.
Woo! Did I put emote only chat on YouTube?
No. Can you do that on YouTube?
No, I don't think so. Okay. We are expecting Ren. We will greet her when she shows. She's having technical issues. The sun goes down, the moon rises, and everyone burns a blood point, and Kaz rolls willpower. I'm Ginny Noble, and I'll be commenting from the sidelines. Peanut Gallery.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Cliftina Fur there, too.
And we got Cliftina Fur, too.
Ooh, I get to make my willpower roll with my full willpower.
Woo!
Three successes.
Excellent.
For 10 willpower, 3 successes is not a good one. It's enough, but...
Well, all she needs is one success.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well, I got 5 successes, but I also got 2 failures. So, 3 successes.
Indeed. Alistair and Bella wake up, basically staring into each other's face.
Well, isn't that intimate?
Well, with the mood that the two of them are in, not really. It's more like, you ready?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's like two soldiers waking up next to each other without any romantic context. Outside of the stories that I read.
All right. So, does Alistair do his normal ritual stuff with Bella?
Well, there's no reason to ritual right now since I don't have a place to put blood.
Exactly.
I don't know if...
You're taking off for work?
Well, I don't know if doing even a single one just to top myself off is warranted this evening.
Oh, right on.
Like, Bella, I don't think I even have time to do that, do I?
Bella.
Hi. Sorry, I was. Okay, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
I don't have time to take a client to top myself off, do I?
I think I can live. I think I have enough blood for now. So.
I like to go into things not missing any.
Mm.
That way I have all my resources at my disposal.
Yeah. No.
Do you want to take a client?
I think. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take the blood just in case. The client.
Check
Okay.
with the what's her name who runs the place. Say, hey, can my friend here take a client tonight? She's a little hard up for cash.
If she doesn't mind being paid under the table.
I don't.
All right. If you come back in the future, you'll have to sign a W-2.
Okay.
W-9. It's been a while since I've been in W-2 land.
London taxes.
London taxes?
The paperwork for vague paperwork for London taxes.
Vague paperwork for London taxes.
In the 80s.
I did my homework, but not that far.
And let's face it, we're all writers. If you let us, we would be digging into that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit hole.
I literally just had to stop myself from Googling it.
Extra XP to Kaz for restraining herself in the rabbit hole.
Wait.
I mean, Kaz canonically does do the restraints thing, so
Canonically.
Is the rabbit hole a new club then?
Oh,
that would be so good. I think if Kaz survives this whole ordeal, she's going to open a BDSM club called the Rabbit Hole.
And for all the Alice in Wonderland connotations as well.
It would be delightful.
Hey, if Alistair survives, he can be your Mad Hatter.
This sounds like a plan, except that Kaz and Belly are not currently in contact. So,
true.
Back to the story.
So Bella is allowed to take a client. This John is expecting certain sexual acts. Ta-da!
That is just the worst possible timing for that sentence. That just implied that Ren was the John.
Does this work? Because I've been having
Mm-hmm.
people say my mic isn't working when I'm doing this job thingy thing I have.
Oh, weird. Does
it work?
Yeah,
guys
we
hear
hear
me?
you just fine.
Okay.
If you would introduce yourself
sorry.
real quick.
I'm tired.
Would you like to introduce
How are
yourself real
y'all
quick?
this morning?
Can you hear us?
Shoot, hi. My name is Monroe. Thanks so much. Okay.
She did.
Are we having the weird lag thing that we had with Kelly that one time?
I wonder. We will get to Ren soon.
That's not ominous at all.
Well, Ren is still chained up in the basement of the
Or not the basement, but the storage room.
Bloody Mermaid.
Yep.
Wow,
the
she must
babysitter.
be bored as all get out now.
Well, she's been chatting up the
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown for 3 nights.
Mr. Brown must be bored as hell.
Feel bad for myself.
Speaking of which, once we're done, we should make a pass by Candyman to get a bag of regular.
Okay.
Bella
Candyman.
takes 2 blood points, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
from the job.
Yeah. 2 blood points.
Do you actually do the sexual acts, or are you just taking blood and leaving him unconscious?
I'll say I am taking blood and leaving him unconscious.
Okay. And Allie gets his 2 points as well.
Just need the one.
Okay.
Is somebody feeding me blood?
That's what we're going to the Candyman for.
Oh, great.
You swing by, there's the Candyman.
I've been stopping back there while you were not playing, Ren, and just...
Oh, good. I'm glad my out-body experience did not leave me bloodless.
Nope. Allie's been taking care of Ren.
Oh, he's so nice.
And also
Representative.
using her as a calm to the savant.
Except there's been no response, so he just gave up.
Ah,
It's like going to the drive-thru and speaking through the clown's mouth.
And a large orange drink.
Oh shit.
Okay, so Bella is currently without the van because you guys took a cab, you might remember, before. I assume you are taking a cab to the hospital.
I missed that. There was kitty chaos in the next room,
Kitty chaos!
and I had to go police them.
You guys taking a cab to the hospital
Yes.
with
Not
the
the
money?
hospital. Oh yes, that hospital. Yes.
That hospital. Yeah. The Candyman can, because he mixes it with blood and makes the world taste gold.
Yes.
and the world tastes good. And bites as he should.
Lol.
All right. Yes, we stopped by the. Is he there?
He is there. He is just opening shop.
Okay, cool. And he probably recognizes Ellie for showing up for the past 3 nights.
Yep.
And just
The
grabbing
usual?
a regular. Yep.
Okay. Here you go.
Paid in full.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the cost of one of the bags is also the cost of, or what I get from a client. So basically, what I earned
paycheck.
tonight just went to. Well, it's just one client, but
Mm-hmm. Well, it probably went to the cab, and then, but you don't. I'm assuming you are frugal with your
oh yes.
cash. Kitty Chaos. All right. I was going to introduce Ren. Here she is. Maybe. But okay, Ren is handcuffed in the Bloody Mermaid.
Oh no, don't, not me. Just kidding.
You volunteered for this. Actually, when Allie walks into that room and sees Ren doing that, he's like, "You're acting that scene again? How many times have you acted that scene while you've been here?"
About I lost count, but I think I'm nailing it.
Mr. Brown rolls his eyes.
He's got this like twitch now.
You're starting to wonder if he had the twitch before or if he's just formed the twitch because he's been hanging out with Ren. All right.
I am a delight. I will have you all know I am a delight, aren't I, Mr. Brown? Aren't I?
You are a
Best friend
delight.
now.
I take my fang and pierce the bag and just shove the corner into her mouth to stop her from speaking.
Glob, 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 glob. That is 2 points to Miss Ren. Technically, you lost 3 points because 3 nights passed. But you gained two back because Alistair just fed you.
Good. Well, I've had good company, so it's been hard to really spend too much energy. That's a lie. But acting the hell out of this scene. Might know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
So, how are you feeling brain-wise? Are you feeling
How am I feeling?
the pull?
I think I'm fine. I don't know. Am I feeling the pull? Am I feeling
You are
the pull?
no longer feeling the pull. It is.
Sounds like there's a button there somewhere.
It is weaker than it was before.
He is still slightly inside me. It's really disgusting. Oh no!
He barks now.
Harp, harp.
I'm just that much of an inspiration as an actress.
All right. Kaz.
Yes.
You are on the train to. It is technically the 12th for you.
The 12th.
You are on the train to Manchester.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it is. Nothing happens. And nice and peaceful ride. The only people in the station are people who were on the train.
Excellent.
And you are in Manchester. Lol.
Just checking. Okay, so it's about a 4-hour journey.
Right. Which means it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so I will go directly to Sadie's Haven.
To Sadie's Haven.
And knock on the door.
At first, you don't hear any movement. And then you hear like a crashing and I wouldn't say a struggle, but there's noise.
A clamor?
a clamor. She opens the door, breathless. Kaz,
Hi, Sadie.
I wish you would have told me you were going to be in town.
I didn't know I was going to be in town.
Oh. Well, come in.
Thank you very much. I had to beat a hasty retreat from London.
Oh. Did something happen?
And I relay the whole thing to her. I'm not going to do it again.
No. Well, here is hoping that it doesn't come this way.
I am fairly confident that it will remain where it is. But
I'm so
I
sorry that happened.
definitely didn't want to be there.
Mhm. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Am going to have to go back at some point.
Mm.
Because I kind of have a boyfriend there now.
Really?
Really. He's the sweetest thing.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Sadie. So I will have to go back, but just in case when I go back things are still exploding, I wanted to come and say hi, and I missed you.
I missed you.
And you know, just in case things go.
Oh, goodbye, tree. Goodbye, table.
Yeah. Also, I saw Anthony last night, but he also saw me. So I yeah. I ran away.
Understandably.
But I think he's doing okay. So I also wanted to ask if you would, if things in London go pear-shaped, just check in on him every now and then and make sure that that his human family is doing right by him.
Roger that.
How are you feeling?
I don't know. How am I feeling?
What is the mischief meter at?
50%.
So, you know that brother of mine?
I wish I didn't.
I think it's time I get my own back on him.
What do you intend on doing?
Nothing too terrible. But he's breeding hounds out on the moors, and I would very much like for those hounds to no longer exist.
Oh.
And given my
your anti-dogness,
how
do you propose we do that?
I thought that perhaps we might poison them.
Oh, I like the way you think.
and I thought that perhaps if you would lend me your assistance while you're poisoning their feed, I might deliver a message to the manor.
I think I can do that.
I thought
I
you
have a
might say
steak.
that.
I have a steak that I was saving for a special occasion, like, which was going to be Friday, but I was aging it, but I can donate it to this cause.
I would greatly appreciate that.
And I think I have some rat poison. So she kind of like escorts you to the kitchen, and she begins to mournfully put her steak on the counter.
I have a whack of money that my boyfriend gave me, so let me replace your steak.
Oh, that's very nice of you. And also very nice of your boyfriend.
I know, he is the sweetest thing.
When do I get to meet him?
As soon as the craziness in London has uncrazied.
Ooh.
So I guess the stakes are high for everybody.
But
How
I'm
long
going to
have
start
you been working
docking
on
you
that
experience for these.
one?
I'm not going to dock you experience this time, but I'm watching you.
All right. Noted. No docking.
Okay, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to take us 2 hours to get to Stanley's place. So we should do the sleep thing.
Okay. Yes. Let us do the sleep thing. It can't hurt the steak to, age in the fridge for a little while longer.
Indeed.
And you guys, she takes you to a guest room and sets you up with fresh sheets and all of that. The windows are newspapered up.
Thank you so much. I've really missed you.
I'm so glad you're here. I super missed you.
You'll
All
just
right.
have to come down to London sometime.
Maybe when it's not on fire.
Maybe when it's not on fire.
Okay. And she closes the door, leaving you to your devices. Alistair and Bella and Ren.
When is London not on fire?
I know, right?
This is burning.
London town is
fire.
burning down. Goodbye, goodbye. London town is burning down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can join me out. Take the next line.
Huh?
And my
Okay,
London
so-
town song. Okay.
So what is our plan now?
We have to go to the that one chantry.
Okay.
That we have the address for.
Okay. Is Ren coming with us?
I don't know. Am I coming with you guys?
Can you function?
You can function.
I mean,
he's not
think I
calling
can.
for you anymore. There's
Okay.
just like
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Untie her then.
Aren't they chained and locked? I don't know who has the key.
Are you telling me that you didn't get the key?
Sage.
Oh, crap.
You didn't get the
Kaz has
Are
the
we
key.
kidding me?
Kaz does not have the key. Daniel has the key.
Daniel has the key, so you might be able to call Daniel.
I think it's Bella that has Daniel's number.
I'm calling Daniel then, and I'm asking him for the key to the
Oh,
chain.
I'll be right there.
Thank you, ma'am.
15 minutes later, which means he had to have been close. He shows up, pulls out the key. Are we setting her free?
I think she's good now.
She's handling herself well.
For a given
I
value
always
of
handle
good.
myself
For a
well.
given value of good. All right. He undoes the handcuffs.
Daniel, did you think any more on the scenario I presented to you?
I sent a message through my contact, and I sent messages with my rats, and hopefully they don't eat my rats.
Real rats?
I have rats.
Are you using real rats, Daniel?
I
They're trained rats?
yeah, kind of,
They're
yeah.
trained rats.
Just
So you
remember
speak to
nothing
animals,
that
or that's like normal rat training?
I talk to rats.
just remember nothing that can be traced back to you.
So you could probably help me with some of my more interesting characters. We'll have to chat.
Okay.
I'm reconsidering the unlocking.
That's not fair. I am a delight. I am a delight.
Hey, Daniel, have you heard?
So is that a metaphor? Are we really burning down the city? Have we burned down the city? Do I need to put on my fire dress?
The
Ran.
city is not technically on fire yet. We have like, 36 hours?
So I have time to go get my best purse and my pearls, is what you're telling me. Okay, good. I would have been so sad if those had burned. My mother gave them to me, and they're still quite nice.
Shh,
One always looks good with pearls, you know.
Ren. Shh.
Huh.
She's a Toreador. Let her Tory. Like, the Assamite is like, no. That dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel, have you heard anything about like the anything happening recently? Camarilla, Hunter,
She is arming. So the hounds are armed.
Mhm.
There's been a trickle of hunters showing up at Elysium, but we've been handling that quite well, apparently. Because when a mortal walks into the cemetery at 2:00 in the morning, they become food. So, so there's that.
Wait, there's a time when mortals don't become food when they enter Elysium?
During the day.
During
Oh.
the day, yeah. But at night, I mean, the cemetery's supposed to be closed to the public. So when a mortal, we leave the undertakers and the morticians and stuff alone, the grave diggers and whatnot. They work here. We don't fuck with them.
Got it.
They don't fuck with them. I will specify. Not we, they.
That reminds me, I need to make a call to a certain associate of mine to not show up to work that night.
Okay.
one of my pack, or what do you call them? Herd.
Harem. Harem
Ah.
is the word you're looking for.
Harem. Harem is the word.
No, one of my herd that works there.
Okay.
So I will. I'll make a
Herd.
note
Yes,
to
of
call
course. We
him.
all believe that. Okay, sorry. I'll continue.
I
I have my
did
serious
get the
face on.
other
Serious
message,
face.
Daniel. I got the other message out. I would let the werewolves know to keep an eye out for the other group. The Sabbat.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like a fucking party.
I think.
Yeah, except
So
I haven't let the Sabbat know
Especially
that
once
the
I get
werewolves are.
there.
I talked
It's sort
to
of a
my
pecking order.
I talked to my Ragabash friend.
Hmm.
We meet like once a week, drink and play cards and stuff. He said that they won't discriminate.
Oh, I'm not worried about discrimination. I'm worried about the werewolves not knowing that the Sabbat are coming.
Oh, they know.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. At least I hope they know.
Because the Sabbat don't know the werewolves are coming. If they come.
That's his death.
That's sort of the pecking order I've set up. The hunters don't know anyone's coming. The Sabbat don't know. The Sabbat know about the hunters, but they don't know about the werewolves, and the werewolves know about everybody. Because they're the heaviest hitters.
Yeah,
And
I don't want to be.
I am hoping they can clean out the both the Sabbat and the Camarilla and the hunters.
And
The enemy
maybe
of
we'll
Ali's
have.
enemies.
Would
Is
be
this
the
doable?
Anarchs
Are we
left,
biting off more than we
basically.
can chew?
Oh,
Provided.
we aren't biting.
Okay, burning then.
We aren't taking any bites. We have just informed the correct parties where the party is and not who is going to be there.
Ali is attempting to use his enemy's weight against the other enemies, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Where does Ali intend to be when in 36 hours?
Ali actually intends to try and find a place with a view.
Ooh. Hotel?
If that's possible.
Not the Hunter Hotel. There are more than one hotel.
Mhm.
Hotel.
Oh, yeah. If it has to be a rooftop, it'll be a rooftop.
Okay. There's no smoking in the hotel room. However, there is a rooftop where you can smoke. Not that you smoke, but there's a rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need a cigarette. I've been chained up for days. What do you think? I'm some sort of heathen. Also, I need my hair fluffed. It's got very mashed. It didn't reset right with the way I was chained.
So, Bella,
Yeah.
on the 15th, would you like to join me at a high vantage point and watch the fireworks?
Sure. I'm gonna call my roommate first. She's probably
Not getting an invitation? I feel very left out of these invitations.
She's probably
Well,
like
how
scared
much-
that I haven't gone home like in the last couple of nights. Just want to tell her that I'm not going to be there for a couple of days, and
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for leaving the van.
It's
Be
nothing.
safe.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
And yeah. To the hotel.
Well,
To
that's
the-
not tonight. Tonight is
Yeah,
the
I
chantry.
know. To the chantry.
And Ren, you are invited to join us, but I would think that you might want to be far, far away.
That is true. Smoke is generally bad for my overall complexion. Well, I'll figure out what's going on. I don't really know. I've been chained up. I'm an acting fugue. All I can feel is victim. Oh,
You volunteered to be chained up so you wouldn't go to Mr. Templar Head.
no, I know. I cannot fully. The acting process takes over sometimes, and I was bored. Al.
I know you were
I can't
bored.
help that my damsel in distress came out.
The
and she won't
relieved
go away
look.
easily.
The relieved look on Mr. Brown's face as Daniel releases him from duty kind of shows how bored you were.
Mr. Brown has vanished. He bolted the minute Daniel showed up.
Well, I guess it's not. Anyway,
Are
I'm
we
sorry, Bella.
sure that Ren isn't a Malkavian?
There is a Mr. Brown-shaped
I am
hole in the
pure
wall.
delight. I have no idea what the fire actually was. That man was a lying twat muffin.
He did a reverse
So,
Kool-Aid
for all
man.
I know.
Ren sounds more like a Toreador every night.
Poster child.
I take my identity quite seriously.
Like, even I'm questioning if I'm a Toreador. Like, what the hell?
Oh, you're going full Bruja right now.
Yeah.
I am
You're a badass.
acting exactly.
Nothing wrong with that.
I am
Alright.
being full on who I'm supposed to be, and I don't mention it in front of Ren
No.
because things
It's
tend to
okay,
spill out of
Mr.
Ren's mouth.
Host yourself. What? I am like a safe.
An open one.
I am a Pandora's box. Wait, wrong reference. Wrong reference. I'm not a Pandora's box.
And there goes our last bit of hope.
Maybe we do need to chain her back up just so the plan can go through.
Look, a bad dress rehearsal means a wonderful opening night. Where's your faith in that?
Maybe we could put her somewhere where she could be a distraction. Decoy.
I am always a distraction. Nobody can resist. Sure, where can I go? Please let me. Unless I have to
Center of
get chained up again.
Highgate
I'm rather bored
Cemetery.
with that part. No chains this time, though, right? I'm a little bored.
No chains. No chains.
Okay. Well, then I'm all in.
Ren,
I accept my part with grace. What am I doing?
I was about to say, they are recommending that you go into combat.
Who is saying that?
Well,
You guys.
I do have a rapier.
Ali said to leave you at Highgate.
To leave you in the Highgate.
That was
For
more
the
of an
fighting.
irritated comment than a suggestion.
Sarcasm.
Yes.
It's what's for breakfast.
And lunch and dinner.
So to the chantry.
Yes, let's go.
Go.
Thank you, Daniel, for all your assistance.
I'll probably be out of contact for the next couple of days.
That sounds prudent.
Yeah, totally cool.
He extends his hand.
Tell
And
Kaz we love her, and I got out okay. Let her know I'm out fine. She was wonderful. The chains worked.
And I will actually walk Daniel out.
okay.
Hope alone.
Oh,
And just
Should
say,
I? Is that a sign for me to restrain Ren?
No, I need to go get my pirate costume on. If I'm going to be fighting in battle, I
You're
must do a
not
part.
gonna be fighting.
But I have a rapier I've been meaning to use. I bought it off this old guy in the 16th century. It's very cool.
Take the
Very cool.
Take the rapier just in case, but we're not going to fight. At least now. At least I hope.
Oh, so I don't need to change into my pirate costume. Should I change into my... Never mind.
never mind.
I just pulled Daniel aside at the alley, in the alleyway, and just say, I have left a good word with my people about you, just in case you need an out.
I'm pretty loyal to my coterie.
I know, but just in case things go south.
I'm probably going to be in a better spot than you are. But
and I will give him Saphir's number.
Okay.
And say, if you need to escape, I've let Saphir know that he can help you out. And just so you know the lay of the land, we're Assamites.
Blink, blink.
Yeah.
Well, I knew
But we're willing to.
was. I knew Severe was, but
Yeah.
I knew
I
there were
work for him.
Assamites in the city. Oh, well. Thanks for letting me know.
I trust you.
Thanks.
All
man.
right.
Woohoo!
Peace out. Yes.
All
And
right.
I head back to the rest of the group.
Is everybody ready to?
Let's
Yeah.
shantificate.
Yeah, to the chantry. Shanty? Chantry.
Okay.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Back to Kaz.
Back to me.
It is. The sun has set and the moon has risen, and
So it is now Tuesday for me.
it is now Tuesday for you.
Okay. So I already did my burning and willpower and everything.
For the night,
So I
yeah.
don't need to do.
You don't need to do that again.
I will pad about the apartment until I find Sadie.
Sadie is like looking at the steak, noticing that it's kind of a weird color now. Hi, Kaz.
Howdy.
I hope that the dogs will eat this.
Given what I know about my brother, I think they will be very glad of it.
Oh, okay. You want me to go with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, I am ready when you are.
Excellent. I have my things, you have your things. Let's hit the train.
All right.
Let our
And
powers combine.
He puts it in a Tupperware.
We are going to a small town near the Welsh border. It will take us about 2 hours by train.
Yep. Two hours go by. There are rambunctious kids on the train, so it is not as peaceful as your previous trips.
Feed them the steak.
See, the problem with that is I actually like humans.
Mm-hmm.
They're delicious.
Exactly.
I don't know about you Assamites. I like humans.
Self-muting.
Oh, goodness.
All right. You arrive in the train station. Dinner was served on the train, but or supper rather, like what would in England would be considered tea,
Mm-hmm.
snacks and the like.
Oh, I forgot I had tea. Okay, so we have arrived at the station,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about a 25-minute walk from the station to
Kaz, why you do
Stanley's
this to
place.
me? Okay.
I mean, we could take a cab, but then he's going to know we're coming.
Yeah. Okay, we'll walk.
And it is through... I'm sorry about this. It is through backwoods and bushes and brambles that we get to the stables side of his property.
Are we poisoning horses too?
No, the horses are staying,
Okay.
but
Just
the stables and the kennels are on the same or in the same area.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I direct Sadie to the kennels. I'm gonna head.
Bitches the whole way.
I'm sorry.
About being in the woods and tripping over roots and shit like that. She bitches the whole way.
I'm so sorry, Sadie. I love you. Thank you for doing this for me. When this is all over, we will have a pamper spa day.
Okay. I hope so.
I'll do your nails and full body massage and the whole works.
That sounds lovely.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this. So she goes to work.
While she is
Sneaky.
While she is sneakying to the kennels,
Mhm.
I am sneakying to Stanley's office,
Dun, dun,
where I
dun.
know that he will be, because that's just what he does.
Are you going to the office window? Are
Yes.
you okay?
To the office window.
Mm-hmm. It's on the ground level, so it's easy to get to.
Yes. And I should probably have my sheet in front of me because I imagine I'm going to have to do roly things.
It might help.
Okay, I have my sheet in front of me.
Okay.
So I am at the window. Is the window open?
No. It
No.
is unlocked, but
But
it
it's
is
not
not
open.
open.
Okay, I'm going to have to shimmy the window open. And I will just hop in through the window. I'm not trying to avoid Stanley, I'm just trying to avoid Stanley's wife and children.
Stanley is drinking whiskey
Of course he is.
and is watching you do this.
I draw myself up and dust myself off. Hello, brother.
Hello, sister.
You don't seem terribly surprised to see me.
Is this not my surprised face?
Fair point, you've never been terribly expressive.
So why are you here?
I'm here to pay you back for all the horrible things you did to me when we were growing up.
I never did anything horrible to you.
Oh, really? So you didn't set Flossie on me repeatedly?
That was the dog.
Uh-huh. The dog that only listened to you.
You had it coming.
How did I have it coming?
You did this other thing that you did things that wait, what?
You're my bratty little sister.
Yeah, you're my bratty little sister.
Mm. And all the incidents with the riding crops?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
Just made me like riding crops.
Again, you had it coming. You made me do that. Look, you made me do that.
How did I make you do that?
By being you.
I can see that we are not going to resolve this. You're just like Dad.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I thought you might.
So again, why are you here?
Well, I suppose you'll find out in the morning.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll just have to wait and see. Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye, sister.
I hope that we never meet again. And I will exit and go and find Sadie again.
Sadie is waiting by the stables and is totally ready to bolt.
Let's chat.
She has her Tupperware now empty, and she is ready to bolt.
Of all the times that would have been cool for Kaz to have dement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no kidding.
Kaz has one in dementation, but
he's already demented, so
exactly. So we will
Oh,
hightail it back
yeah.
to the train.
You hightail it back to the train. And she is like on a high, like, oh, that was so exciting. And honestly, those were sweet dogs, and
I
feel kind
know.
of bad. Feel kind of bad. But also, like, he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Yep. You know, he actually told me that I had it coming.
Oh my god.
Right? Just like our
Gaslighting.
father.
Gaslighting motherfucker.
If you'd had seen it, how could you tell her?
All right.
read this and
Alistair
there's a line
and
to me.
Bella
That was good.
and Ren.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. Oh my.
Okay, so we've hopped a cab to
To the Chantry.
the Chantry.
It is a beautiful, like the architecture is like gloriously gothic. Not a chantry, or no, excuse me, not a church, but like an office building that is classically built. It's beautiful. Fine buttresses and all.
What's the activity level look like?
Nobody is outside. So,
Any lights?
yep, it's fully lit.
I'm thinking lights on the inside, like
The windows, there are windows, and the windows show that all the lights are on.
I would like to have a look through the windows, but not visible.
Stealth and dexterity.
All
Difficulty
right.
6.
Let's see.
So
So
you don't trip
4.
over a bush or something.
That's 10 dice. It better be good. 6. 5
5 successes. So you look in the window and you see a library, and there are several people studying by candlelight. And even though there are lights, it's the overhead lights are dimmed, and there is candlelight.
No Marie.
No Marie, not in this room.
Yeah, I'd like to just scour the ground floor perimeter if I can.
Their next window shows a common room, which there's no Marie there. And the last one is the kitchen, but it's like the back of the kitchen, and she's certainly not there.
I can't remember what we were told about the Chantry.
Are we
That it
around
was
Kindred?
hermetic, but you don't know what that means.
I don't know what hermetic means.
I can use celerity and touch stiff. No?
Sorry.
So what should we have to... I don't know what these people are about.
Do we have
Or
to
do we
make-
know if they're kindred though? Like seriously, real question. Kindred or no?
I don't know.
I could use my spidey senses, but I don't want to get us caught and you guys all yell at me when I try to use my spidey senses.
Can I use heightened senses to like hear a heartbeat? Heartbeats.
You can.
And are there any heartbeats?
Yes. Oh, yes. Lots and lots of heartbeats.
Can I tell who has a heartbeat and who doesn't?
Not from where you're at. You would have to go in and actually associate with them.
There are a lot of heartbeats. So
You do remember.
Allie, who's your contact again?
Saphir?
Can I touch the
No,
windowsill and see if I
you're
see
looking for
anything
Marie.
and feel anything? No.
Yeah, we're looking for Marie.
Oh,
That's
boy.
But I didn't have a contact inside, right?
Right. The last you heard was that her mortal husband had kidnapped her. But he was a mage.
A mage. That explains it.
I think you learned it from Daniel. Or no, you learned it from Zephyr. Yeah. That's when it's figured it out.
So, if this is a place full of, the husband's a mage, then this might be like Mage Central. So we have to be. Do I know how mages feel about vampires?
You have no idea. You've never met a mage,
But just from like being taught by Carlo. I mean, was that something?
Carlo never brought them up.
Okay. I was wondering if it would be a roll or something. Yeah, I don't know what they think of us. Front door.
If it's Mage Central, can't I just use my spidey senses to touch stuff and see how they feel? Like if enough of them have touched it, I should be able to see if they like vampires or not, right?
Well, I don't know if you can tell if they like vampires, but you can tell what the last psychic impression on, say, the door was.
Okay, then if you guys are cool with it, so don't need to yell at again for this, but if you're cool with it.
I put my hand on her shoulder and say, be really, really careful, because I don't know what mages are capable of, and they might be able to feel you feeling them.
Even a door frame?
I have no idea what kind of magic stuff they have put up.
Oh, those little slick bastards. I guess I'll figure that out. I don't know if you guys are cool with it, but if you're not, I can separate.
I'm gonna stay across the street.
Here.
You stand across the street.
Bella, you gonna take cover?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is almost like Ding Dong Ditch.
Can you guys dice roll for me?
Yes. I need to bring up your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I've been back to the other house and I forgot to bring my character sheet again because I also had to bring. I've just been a mess on paperwork. I'm supposed to get my birth certificate to this new job. It's stupid. So you're not the only one I haven't forgotten about.
Friends, the ding dong.
Well, were we expecting anything more? Less? Avon lady. I'm sorry. What did I learn?
hold on. I need to see if you ever filled out your sheet.
Oh, I thought I did. I've got
Yeah, you did.
4 points when I am feeling with. Okay, good.
I see it. You are doing perception and awareness. So 4 dice.
And I'm using my solidarity or celerity, right?
What? Why are you using celerity?
You'd be
Isn't
using
that what
aspects.
the little touchy thing is about?
No, that's
No.
aspects.
This aspects, my love.
Oh. Am I using aspects? I thought I was using aspects.
You are using aspects.
Okay, cool.
Celerity is super speed.
Mhm.
Oh wait, there's ours as well.
Yeah,
Oh.
all 3 of us have that.
Yeah.
You got a success. So
What?
you get the images of the psychic image of a thirst for power. Oh, kitty.
Thirst for power among all, nothing else matters, and they'll team up with anybody, or just a mean thirst for power, like a power, yes.
Not necessarily mean. More just hungry for knowledge.
Okay. Hungry for knowledge.
So you're getting the
Do I have
impression that
anything
these
they're
are.
mean?
You're getting the impression that these are a bunch of bookworms.
Oh, it's a bunch of. Oh, I can't use that. I was gonna say Hermione. What's the? Oh, bunch of Joes. There we go. Kind of? No, Joe, March, anybody? Little Women? Never mind. They seem like they're a bunch of, book nerds, y'all. Quest for knowledge, but also power. Kind of, I don't know. I think it'll be okay. We should have this angle, like, we can help give you more power. I think we should definitely use that angle. What do y'all think?
Oh, we lost Sako.
Oh crap. The end is nigh.
Yes, a fountain of champagne blood in the middle of the library. Candelabra.
Channeling
Nice
knowledge is
drugged.
power. Well, here's the thing. Mages and Tremere are not far off from each other.
Okay, so there is a long story between the Tremere and the
Yes.
Hermetics. Very
Oh.
long story. Which I'm sure you can Google if you so desire.
Oh, I do desire. I'll do that later. But really, Al, you should have updated me with these stories. I feel like I am behind on lore, and that is your fault because I will take no responsibility.
So what should our move be? Because all
So
I'm thinking of, like, front door and being just polite and truthful. Because I don't know any other methods.
if you say that out loud, Ren kind of agrees. Like, that would probably work with people like this. I mean, for
I'm
one,
down
they're
for it.
human, and two, that they have manners. You
Mhm.
would suspect.
If it doesn't get us killed, I'm all for it.
I mean, I know my Emily post. I feel like we have a good shot at this, y'all.
All right. The polite and honest approach it is. And we'll walk up to the front door and doorbell, knocker. What do they have? Probably a
They
knocker.
have both a formal knocker that looks like a gargoyle, and they have a doorbell.
I'll use the formal knocker because I'm...
Kabong, kabong, kabong. The door opens, and there is a teenage boy with his head shaved and wearing robes.
And I do a slight polite bow.
Hi. Are you here to see somebody?
We're trying to find somebody who has possibly come here of her own volition.
Oh. Okay.
Her name
Do you
is
know?
Marie.
Oh. I can take you to her.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. And
That was easy.
he closes the door behind you and invites you in and closes the door behind you.
Look at that set of knockers.
Waka waka. And they take you to a bar upstairs, kind of like a lounge sort of situation. And sitting on one of the couches with a very handsome man is Marie.
It's not Teddy, is it?
Marie, hi.
What are you doing here?
Many people have been looking for you.
Oh,
Um,
I guess I should have covered up my death a little better.
Less about. No one said anything about your death.
Mm.
In fact, I didn't know there were even rumors of your death, just your being missing. The Prince and Saphir and Mr. Alistair Crowley all individually asked for us to look for you.
Well, I don't intend on going back.
How much
So-
does your gentleman friend know?
He knows that I am kindred.
About how about your business relationship with Saphir?
No, he knows nothing.
Because
He kind of looks at her.
because there's nothing set up to replace you in that.
Well, Alistair would probably be willing. I'm sure I can arrange something, especially since my disappearance failed.
Well, there is the option of us.
What are you thinking?
We could present. Well, I say we as if these other two have any business with Saphir, really.
Bella's like, hey, you hired me.
Yeah. Yeah. Bella is honorarily one of us at the moment, but no. If we present Alistair Crowley as a
Wait a minute.
possible,
Do I realize I've been left out of the loop?
I don't know, do you? This is all new information to you. You don't know any of this.
What are we talking about? What do you mean you've hired somebody out? What is this?
You have seen this woman at high society sort of parties.
Gotcha. She's at the good
But-
box at my theater.
Yes.
is Ren recognized back, or is it one of those where is it the same as it was with Allie on their first meeting, where Allie's like, "Yeah, I've been to the theater a bunch of times, but I don't remember seeing you."
Hmm.
Oh my god, Al, how do you know this person? Oh my god.
Yeah, I do declare.
Business relationship.
She is quite. Oh. I didn't think she was your type.
Not that business.
You know her as
Oh.
the Regent.
Miss Regent, ma'am, Miss.
Not Ren, but
Oh.
Alistair. Alistair knows her as the Regent,
Mm-hmm.
which means she basically is the leader of the Tremere in the city.
Here is the
Damn.
question,
And how
Marie.
is
Do you
Bella
want
an honorary something? Honorary what? What am I not an honorary of? I like
Ren?
honorary titles.
Ren.
Ow! Ah!
I've shut her up. We're gonna talk about this later. Just shut up.
Remember
I'm
that
going to
part
go
about
over to
we're
the corner and
here
smoke a cigarette.
politely?
Do you care for this? Oh, sorry. Ma'am, Miss ma'am. I will go in the corner and smoke a cigarette if you're all okay with that. Please.
Yeah.
Please smoke outside.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll wait.
Would you want, Marie, would you want Alistair Crowley to take up your regent duties as well?
No.
No.
No. But he is competent enough to take a tithe.
Okay. Who would you want to replace you if you don't want to be regent anymore?
Let the dogs fight.
Okay. Then we found your body. No, you don't leave a body.
You found my head?
Sure. Is there anything you can, because it would just be bones, the whole thing. Is there anything you can hand to us that we can give as proof that you are no longer with us?
She is wearing an emblem around her neck, and she takes it off and she gives it to you.
All right. You are dead.
I appreciate that.
You have been, I won't say good to me, but decent.
Mm,
So,
likewise.
then we will take our leave. Now pronounce you dead.
Again.
Thank you, Miss Ma'am. It was a pleasure seeing you. We have some
A
talking
pleasure
to do. I have
seeing
enough. Huh?
you.
Sorry. Oh, yes. You're lovely. I hope you enjoy your death.
Thank you.
And we will make our leave outside. And I will, as soon as we get across the street, I will turn and just face Ren and say, okay, say what you want. Let it out.
What have you been leaving out? What have you been leaving out? Why haven't you told me anything? I've been chained for days. Bored, Al. Bored. You could have given me all these juicy details to munch on, and you deny this. Instead, I'm reacting and reenacting my wonderful, of course, highlights,
Do you want to know why?
Anyway, still. Just lie to me, tell me I'm wonderful, and tell me what's... No.
I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie to you. I can tell you the truth. You've
All
had
right,
someone
tell me everything
listening
that's going on.
through your head.
Oh, shit. I forgot. Fair enough now. Because I am very curious.
There's still a minor pull, but he's not talking to you anymore.
Can I use a wall in my brain to ward him off from listening?
You can try.
Okay. I will try.
Willpower. Difficulty
Okay,
8.
shoot. I don't think I have much willpower. No, 3. Do I
I hear
succeed?
water.
No, I'm probably not. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had something in my hand. I had to wash my hands.
Dun dun dun.
It wasn't for sound effects. I apologize. No! I'm good. I'm good.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
So
A ball and gag restraint. Jeez, I'm not that dangerous. Well, I guess I am.
I guess I am. All right. That said,
I'm sorry. No, I was reading something.
does Ren want to know what Alistair has to say?
Yes, Ren will shut up and listen to what Alistair has to say. Tell me, Al.
Marie is the regent of the Tremere. Well, she was the regent of the Tremere. So I don't, except
So
I
she's
don't
a
know if she's
queen?
been in. No, she is. The regent is the representative for that clan in the Camarilla court.
Ah.
So basically, it's like the regents are like the cabinet.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Not really.
So who's fighting her position, and why can you take her position? I
I
thought we were
can't.
all the same.
There's another Alistair Crowley,
Uh-huh.
but he can't take her position, according to her. However, if he does win, because she's told us to let them fight it out amongst themselves. Oh, I do need
So that's
to
going to happen.
I do need to let the prince know. So, yeah, Bella, do you want to stay back?
Yes, I definitely want to stay back.
And, perhaps have Ren stay back as well?
I will hold her down, don't worry.
I have a feeling if she came and helped me with the news, she would say, "Oh, and she told us to tell you."
All right, I know. Fine, leave me behind. I wanted a cigarette anyway. Poo on you all. No, just kidding. I love you all. Kisses.
So
Kiss.
So we meet you back at the
Entrance of the
Bloody
Highgate?
Mermaid? Oh, the
Bloody
Highgate.
Mermaid?
Too.
Yeah, let's meet back at the Bloody Mermaid, since
Okay.
that's Kaz's room is probably
It'll give me a chance to get my pearls anyway and freshen up. I have been in this dress for 3 days.
Okay, we can
Anyway.
do that.
Kisses, y'all. Bye.
All
Good
right.
luck, Allie. Old man.
Thank you.
Yeah, mental whiplash. Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, and I will take a cab over to Highgate.
Okay. What are Bella and Ren doing? Well,
Didn't Ren say she wanted to freshen up?
yes. So you take a cab to Ren's house?
Yeah.
I assume?
For the sole purpose of entertaining her and then taking her back to the Bloody Mermaid.
Okay. So
And
Ren
I mean,
can
it was
change
beautiful
and
to
reset
borrow anything.
hair and all of that lovely stuff. Take
Although
care of
hasn't the hair
I
been
tried to
resetting every night?
make over Bella again. Look, the chains made it mussy. It wasn't resetting properly. I can't help magic. Didn't work out. You've chained my hair in a funny position, which was effective for keeping me down. But I have to say, it did not reset correctly. There's this kink I can't quite get out. I need my irons. Anyway, I try to make over Bella as well. We'll make you over,
No.
Bella. It'll be delightful.
Makeover.
No.
Not again. Not again.
Let me just add some conditioner. We'll give you a little lipstick. You'll look like a new.
She
Yeah,
has tons of lipstick on.
that's fair. That's
It's just
fair.
not
But
red.
black
It's just not
always.
red.
Red is a very catchy color.
It's a very fetchy color. All right, Alistair.
All right, I'm headed into Highgate. What's the sitch in there?
The hounds are all armed with assault rifles. All the higher ups aren't there. There are like a lot of like newbie vampires that do vampires pray?
Is Robert around?
Robert is there.
Then I will check in with him and tell him that I have completed my mission in looking for Marie,
Oh.
and I'm ready to report to the prince.
They go to the prince and whisper in her ear, and she looks at you and kind of motions you over.
I head over quickly, and I bow and ring kiss, and
All the niceties. Yeah.
yes, and then I just pull out the emblem. I've found this in a pile of remains. It was close. It was in an alleyway behind the Hunter's Hotel.
I thought more of her. I'm going to need a new primogen. Well, thank you for your update.
You're welcome.
I suppose I will give this to the next primogen, if there is to be one.
We can only pray.
We can only pray. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
No, I think this was enough bad news for one evening.
Yeah.
And I shall take my leave if that is permitted.
Honestly, if you're not here to fight, then I don't blame you for getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, you can see me. I'm a waif of a toreador. There's not much I can do fighting. All right.
Do you need anything from me?
I should be fine. Yeah, I will take my leave, Your Majesty.
She kind of waves you off.
And I will head home. Well, head to the Bloody Mermaid.
To the Bloody Mermaid. Okay.
Yes, lick those boots. That is correct.
That is correct.
And now that the rest of you know the secret, you can see how much of an act that is.
Dun dun.
Yeah.
Everyone meets at the Bloody Mermaid, and we will
Is
wrap.
Bella still Bella?
Yes.
For the most part.
What has she done to your hair? I don't understand. It's like feathered.
I'm like trying to fix it out.
You got the full Murphy Brown.
How did it go?
I told her that I found the remains in an alleyway behind the Hunter's Hotel, and she looked like she believed it. So, oh, and we lost Ren.
Dope. She'll be back.
Whoopsie doodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have taken my leave, and unless something else takes us over there, then don't really want to go back until after.
Neither do I. So now we wait.
Gotta check in with Saphir.
Okay, we go to Sphere.
Ren is off in her hairspray phase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poor Bella.
That is a issue though, because because Ren is missing, and
Oh, shall we wait for?
You can leave Ren at home while she is getting ready
true.
and head to the mermaid without her. And then head to Zephyr's from there.
And if she happens to reconnect, then we can just overwrite that and say she was with us all along.
If that is what happens, that
Yeah, so yeah, I leave Ren to fix her hair and I go to the mermaid on my own.
okay. You hop into a cab and make it to the south part of town. And Zephyr is sitting at his desk, frustrated, but present.
What's going on?
Lost some good men.
What happened?
The hunter activity has been ramping up. And I lost some good men last night.
It must be
Yeah.
because it must be due to the approach of the thing.
That is also my assumption. We will flee to Manchester. You are welcome to join us. We don't want to be involved.
We may meet you there. Well, I may meet you there.
Mm.
And I think Bella is with me on this, that we want to have a vantage point where we can watch what goes down.
Oh. Well, to each their own, I suppose.
Let's just say, as the one who has been the plant in the Camarilla,
Mm-hmm.
they've been distasteful, and I want to see their world turned upside down.
I get that.
Also, we do need to locate a new Tremere contact.
That shouldn't be hard.
I have met one. His name is Alistair Crowley, and I've heard that he is dependable, or at least has a level enough head on his shoulders.
I will reach out.
Cool.
But we'll wait until
Yes.
we're back in town, if we ever come back.
Oh, and I will leave my tithe here, so you have something to give to the new contact.
Okay.
I mean, it's 18 bottles of blood.
Quite a bit.
I think that should be enough to sweeten the pot.
Level enough as blood mages go. Yeah.
And I have no, I still have to go back to the. I never went back to the bordello, so I don't have it on me.
Mm. Enjoy your spectacle.
Thank you. I hope it's as
Stay alive. As
I
as
would
the case may
like
be.
to. Trust
It's
me, I
been-
don't want to be anywhere near where anyone can actually touch me.
Take care of yourself.
And you too. And I'll catch up with you in Manchester.
Catch up with you in Manchester.
Leave me an address so I can get there.
You can get it from the secretary.
Okay.
All right. And with that, we will wrap game.
Cool.
Woo.
Gee, I wonder how that happened.
See, some of us can keep our mouths shut when we know shit has gone down.
Shoot.
Well, I mean, it
Hunter-
helps that Kaz wasn't in the room.
The hunter activity has ramped up, and some of the Assamite troops have fallen. Wonder what riled them up.
All right.
Definitely not murder.
Definitely not murder. All right, let's
miss a
do
murder?
goods. Let's do goods,
I missed a
bads, and
murder?
uglies.
Not this
fortunate.
episode.
Not this episode.
Okay, good. Okay, I thought there was a murder I may have missed, but okay, good. I'm glad I didn't miss it in this episode. Okay, shut Katarina. Shut.
Goods are we're getting really close to the climax here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very interesting, and I can't wait to see how this
Wraps up.
wraps up.
Mm.
The bads, I am really, really not a fan of animal violence.
Mm.
But I'll leave that right there.
Right on. Who gets your ugly?
I will give it to Ren.
Aw.
Because she's been like super in character and keeping us going.
All right, Kaz.
Goods. Again, we got through a fair number of things.
Mm-hmm.
Bads. I am also not a fan of animal violence.
Even though it was your idea.
However, it is what Kaz would do.
Yeah. For sake of story. But
did not like
no
it,
animals were
and
actually
so-
harmed. We do not condone the poisoning of animals.
We absolutely do not. And I, just so you all know, I do, or I have in the past, I will again, when the panini is over, volunteer at an animal welfare organization. So this is
Right.
what Kaz does is not what Sage would do, just so you all know.
Yeah.
And ugly, I'm gonna give to Ali for once again being a sneaky motherfucker.
Sneaky motherfucker.
I'm always a sneaky motherfucker.
Been this whole time.
Okay, so goods. That was a pretty fun yeah, session.
Mm.
I don't really have many bats, and ugly. I would like to give it the cast for giving us that bit of backstory.
Backstory. Yeah. Yeah. And Ren.
Yeah,
What did you like about the
today's game
game?
was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with my character today. I know I was a little over the top, but I really enjoyed it, and thank you all for bearing with me. And I think we did the moving along, and that's fun. And I'm giving my ugly to Kaz because of the backstory. It was a good backstory, and it was very emotional, and she did a good job. And anyway, but good job, everybody. You all are amazing, and I really do enjoy playing with y'all. You're great.
Everyone gets 2 points of experience. And we will play next weekend? Question mark.
I am good with that.
Should be fine.
I should be fine as well.
I can do that.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I might have a glass blowing class question mark, but I don't know what time it is. I don't.
Will next weekend be the finale?
If we want it to be, I can skip ahead a day.
I mean, do we have
Oh, I
any more
thought-
dangling threads that we can do in the intervening day?
Well, you're
haven't
obviously
done
not
anything
shutting
that's
down the
really-
Candyman. I think you have gotten all the rest of the threads. I think it is time to. I think next will be the climax.
Woo.
Dun, dun, dun. So tune in next week on the Great when we wrap up this game.
Bye.
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 Later, Dave. Later, bye.